Hello, Gemini. This is going to be your reading for this week. So, today we are going to be doing basically whatever Spirit wants to say, whatever message Spirit has for you, Spirit is going to give it. We're also going to be doing a focus on shadow work as well. So, let's get started with these Soul's Journey Oracle cards just to get um, an overall energy of the message that Spirit wants to give you. So Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs. This reading is going to be for you. Okay. So we have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. And I also want to point out that at the bottom of the deck, we also have self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So in this case, I feel like some part of you is going to, or is at least thinking about creating something, but you're not exactly sure how to do it or if anyone's even going to like it. And so Spirit is really asking you to embrace this creative aspect of yourself and to also, embrace embrace your own abilities, just be confident in yourself here. Yeah. So yeah, if you're thinking about anything creative that you want to do, definitely go for it. I really don't feel like there's any harm in trying things. Um, so yeah, there's lots of ways you can get your art out there, ways you can, get music out there, stuff like that. We actually also have friendship under the self-esteem card. So I do feel that friends can actually help you when it comes to getting whatever you create out into the world. So whatever you're doing right now, whatever passion project you are thinking about, this is definitely some kind of message to go ahead with it. So let's get some more messages. The tarot. So let's actually get advice. How can you better embrace this creative aspect? How can you better embrace this creative aspect of yours? We love to see it. We love to see Six of Wands. Okay. Okay, let's see what this one is. This is the Nine of Cups here in reverse, Six of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so with the Nine of Cups in reverse, I do feel this energy of maybe you are not, this art, whatever it is, whatever you're creating, um, is not getting you immediate results, which to you feels like failure because your ultimate goal, your ultimate wish here is to, you know, just make it big. I think, was it one of the water signs had this message as well. So if you have any water sign placements in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, I think that is also a video worth watching. I believe it was Pisces, but it was definitely one of the water signs. So, but yeah, um, yeah, Nine of Cups in reverse. There's definitely this feeling of I am not getting results fast, and so I am a failure, and that is never the case here. Okay, um, real success takes progress. Okay, and I do think there was this quote. I remember this quote before. I think it was like opportunity is a combination of preparation and luck. So, um, in that case, I do think that whatever this art is, whatever you are trying to create here, I think you are doing your best to be prepared for it. It's just the aspect of luck coming in, right? And so that's where kind of the Six of Wands comes in my opinion, just because Six of Wands means victory, but it doesn't just mean you did it by yourself. It means other people also helped you as well. There's six wands. It's a lot of wands for one person. So I definitely think that someone is going to come in and help you, get this creation out into the world, especially with the friendship card that we saw in the other deck here. So yeah, in this friendship card. And we also discipline was also under the friendship card. So I do think that is also a message here of, like, to keep going even though you're not getting the instant results that you need. It's definitely worth it to keep going, especially if this is a wish for you, because you will eventually see success and victory in your creative endeavors. And that also brings me to the Seven of Cups here. So the Seven of Cups to me is kind of actually, it's actually about imagination as well, isn't it? um Interesting. It's about imagination, daydreaming, so you could actually be trying to manifest whatever this is, whatever this success is. And it also, Seven of Cups is also to me like, a lot of choices, a lot of opportunities. So, you know once you get that, first successful victory, first success into, your breakthrough, like let's say it's music, your song finally goes viral or something, um, then you're going to be presented with a lot of opportunities here, to the point where you might even have choice paralysis, just because there's just so many good opportunities out there waiting for you. And it's like you don't want to miss any of them, because what if what if something, what if a deal falls through or something like that. So there could be a message of choice paralysis as well. So do keep that in mind. You are going to be so successful that you're going to have so many opportunities that you can't even comprehend which choice to make, which opportunity to take. So um, I would say do keep going, do keep going. And I also just remember Nine of Cups in reverse also does indicate a need for more self love, and we do see that in the self esteem card here. Spirit is really wanting you to believe in yourself more, so that whatever this is, it's going to lead to victory. Okay, it's actually very interesting. We got 6 going to the 7, so cute. So let's see. Let's see what else we can do for you. Let's get into the shadow work, actually. So this is a very optimistic reading, actually. Um, really, really don't give up on your dreams here. Okay, so let's see, what can you work on? What the spirit wants you to work on? Sorry, I'm burping a little bit, but I was kind of I was laughing to myself because there is a self-esteem card in here. So I was like thinking, oh, that'd be really funny if that came out. Okay. Okay, here we go. So we have vengeful. Find a better way to heal your anger. This negative emotion comes back full circle. Yeah, this was actually one of the cards that came out for one of the water sign readings. I do believe it was Pisces, but definitely go watch that, because it may be you may have messages in there for you if you have water placements in the sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. And we also have fearful unlearned behavior that can be unlearned. Also, a low vibrating feeling that creates limitations for you and future happiness. Okay, so I see this coming in like 2 different ways here. So when it comes to vengeful, I do think that this is actually the same message that I was getting for one of the water signs, which I still believe was Pisces, but I am not checking. I am not going to check. So but yeah, so there was this message there being like, you could be seeing other people um being more successful than you, and so that kind of, brings up a lot of anger and resentment towards them. And I do really want to stress that, like, it's not because you're worse at what you're doing. It's not because they're any better. It's just because they had that very lucky they were very lucky to have an opportunity come for them. And it's just unfortunate that the universe just doesn't have enough opportunities for everyone. So I do believe that there is an opportunity waiting for you. What you have to do right now is to be focused on, just doing what you love right now. Focus on what you are creating, and focus on the passion that you have for it, because when people see that passion, they are going to gravitate towards you and be like, hey, I like what you're doing, can I see more of that, you know? so so keep doing what you're doing, um, especially if you like it, right? And fearful, so there is this fear that I do feel this fear of like, self-esteem issues. Oh, I just looked at the bottom of the deck and we have shame here. So you are not flawed. You are so worthy of love and belonging. Forgive yourself for not giving yourself enough self-love. So again, self-esteem is coming out again. So definitely, whatever is holding you back here, it's definitely a self-love issue. I think maybe you may be comparing yourself more to others, and that is kind of causing a rift between what you love about your art, between success. It's like um, it's almost like you're trying to create what's going to fulfill what the masses want, what the popular thing is. So like you're just creating what you think is going to be popular with people. You're not necessarily creating what you think or what you're passionate about, right? So let's say you're making music, you're making like songs that you think will get popular, songs that you think will go viral, but you're not making the music that you love, and that is what's really the problem here. You have to love yourself enough to realize what you are creating is worth it. Basically, it's worth going viral as well, and it just takes it it just takes a lot of patience, and that is definitely one of the harder aspects of creating things, especially if you want to make a career out of it, if you want to be successful in it. So it's definitely tough. Every like Let me be honest, like everything is easier said than done. Whenever I give advice, everything is easier said than done. I mean, I'm probably struggling with the stuff that you are struggling with as well. So, and I'll be honest, sometimes I don't even take my own advice. So, but you know, do your best. That's all we can really do, right? So, yeah. Let's see. How can you better heal your anger? Let's do that. How can you better heal your anger? Ace of Pentacles. Okay, Six of Cups. Okay, yeah, I think that's definitely feeling like a message of um keep going back, like keep looking back at the past to um you know find your roots basically. Um remember why you're doing this in the first place. Remember why you're so passionate about whatever it is you're creating. Don't try to make it big. Just think about the effect you want your art to have on people. So like don't think about you know getting fame and fortune. Think about touching people's hearts, stuff like that. And I think that is what is going to lead you to not only more success, because you're kind of attracting that happiness and abundance, but also you're just going to be happy in general. You're just going to be more passionate about what you're doing because you're not going to be so focused on doing what you think other people will like. You're not trying to predict the trends or anything. You're just doing what you like to do. You're just doing your own thing, and that is going to attract more people towards you, especially if it's something that is like not very um, not done a lot in whatever your art is. So if it's music, maybe you have a very niche interest in music, and so there's not a lot of people making that kind of music. But the truth is that there are people out there looking for that kind of music. So it's kind of like do your own thing, and you might even become a trendsetter at some point, right? Okay, so let's see how to deal with the fear. Okay, how can you deal with fear? Swords. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of just a message of like cut away the things that are not giving you happiness. Like if So let's say the fear is surrounding people like around you, surrounding people not liking it. So once again, easier said than done. The best thing to do would be to just not care about it, to just say, you know what, this is not their art, this is my art, and it is what I want to do, it is what I want to create and put out into the world. So because the Queen of Swords to me is kind of like cutting away things that don't serve you. And let me tell you, the fear of what other people are going to think about you is definitely not going to serve you. And so definitely try and cut out that fear of people like judging you and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, this is your art, this is what you want to create, and the only one who needs to find fulfillment in it is you. Okay, so that is all the messages that I have for you today. So once again, if you are creating something, please don't don't get mad. Just be patient with spirit, be patient with the universe, and let the opportunities come to you. Just keep doing what you're doing, and by that I mean do what you love, not what you think people are gonna love. So do what you love. Be or what is it? Create the art that you want to see in the world. Okay. So don't think about anything else. Just think about your passion, what you want, and success will find you. All right. So if you need a personal reading, there is a link in the description that will lead you to um, a post that details how to get a personal reading. Um, if you like this reading, if you'd like to claim it, I really appreciate a like and a comment. Subscribe if you haven't, and you can also share this video to any other Geminis that you think would benefit from it. And yeah, I wish you guys all the best of luck in all that you do, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.